I'm very happy. I'm very pleased. I'm just excited to be here with you once again. If this is your first time on this particular channel, I'm Isaac from Sinai Farms, and in this farm, I raise local chickens. Okay, so if you are new, make sure to subscribe. If you are interested in raising chickens, especially the local chickens, make sure to turn on the post notification bell to get notified early anytime I release new videos or anytime we are live like this. Remember, every blessed day, except some days, there is live stream 6 a.m. on this particular channel. Okay, this will help us to know things that we should practice in our farm. Okay, so make sure to subscribe and make sure to be joining the live streams each and every blessed day. Now, you have to watch this particular stream to the end because there will be a code at the end of this particular video. Those that will get the code right, there is a surprise for them. Okay, so guys, where we are currently, we are heading towards monetization. We are just a bit closer to monetization, so there are packages online coming for you, so make sure to watch till the end to get the code for today. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to guide you through how you can treat respiratory illnesses of chickens. Okay, it's very common in chickens, respiratory diseases or the respiratory illnesses. They are very common whenever it comes to raising chickens. It's very common. So there are various signs that the chickens will exhibit which will show that these birds are suffering from respiratory illnesses. And then if you, the farmer, you fail to identify such factors or such habits or such signs they show, which you will not even take care of them on time, is going to affect your farm in the long run. If you are raising chickens for laying eggs, it's going to affect them. Their laying rate will fall. If you are raising them for meat, they will lose weight. And I don't know what will happen in the future. Sometimes they lose their lives because whenever it becomes severe, the birds lose their lives. So it's very, very necessary and important for you as the farmer to identify these signs and then you treat them on time. So I'm going to take you through the signs and then I'm going to share with you how I treat my birds using the remedies that you've seen or that you've read in the title of this particular video. Garlic, bitter leaf, and that of guava leaf. I'll edit the title. It's actually garlic, not ginger. It's a blend. So I'll edit the title after the video. So guys, if you just joined the stream, make sure to leave a live chat or leave a chat where you are joining from so that I can give a shout out to you. Okay, those that started their farm, and if you started your YouTube channel too, just leave it in the live chat and I'll give you a shout out. We'll go and follow you as well. Okay, so let's dive into this. Now, a lot of people think that whenever we are talking about respiratory illnesses, it's only about cough. No, it's not about cough alone. Respiratory illnesses or diseases affect the birds a lot, and it's not only about cough. Okay, cough is just one. So it's just a sign that your bird is suffering from respiratory illness. Cough is just one. Okay, so cough is one. If your birds are sneezing, they are coughing, it's a respiratory illness. So it's a sign that your bird is suffering from respiratory illness. The second thing you observe from these particular birds, if they will have difficulty in breathing. Okay, you will find it very difficult to breathe. That is why I told you earlier on that whenever day breaks, spend some time in the coop. Make sure you spend some time with the birds to observe their general performance, observe their general health, observe their facial expression, their water, observe everything about this particular bird. Okay, so if you observe your birds, you could see that some may be having difficulty in breathing. It's a sign that your bird is suffering from respiratory illness. And if you fail to treat it on time, you are going to lose your bird. Okay, that is the second sign. Now, the third sign is you see that mucus will be coming from their nostrils. Okay, mucus will be coming from their nostrils. That's sticky, watery substance will be coming out from their nostrils. It's a sign. Sometimes if you observe this particular bird, so guys, sorry for the glitch. I told you my YouTube app is crashing. I don't know. I've updated it, but it's still crashing. I don't know the problem, but I'll figure it out. Okay. So the second and then the third thing which you have to observe is the discharge from their nostrils. Okay, that mucus from their nostrils. It's a sign that your birds are suffering from respiratory illness. And if you fail to treat it on time, a lot is going to happen in your farm. Okay, they are not going to lay eggs. There will be a loss of weight, and then sometimes you can lose the bird too. Okay, so you as the farmer, you have to observe the birds. Sometimes your birds will not sneeze, your birds will not cough, but mucus will be coming out from their nostrils. It's a sign. Discharge will be coming out from their nostrils. It's a sign that your birds are suffering from respiratory illness. So if you fail to observe your birds, then you are doing more harm than good to yourself. So observe them. Now, the fourth thing that you will see, the fourth sign the birds will show that they are suffering from respiratory illness is the wattle color will change, okay, or the comb color will change. So whenever you observe your birds, you could see that the color of the comb is red, okay, the color of the wattle is red. But whenever you see that the color of the comb changes pale, then it's a sign, it's a signal that your bird is suffering from respiratory illness or respiratory disorder. Okay, if there is a change in the wattle or the comb color, is very, very important. Okay, now the fifth thing you are going to observe whenever it comes to these birds is you see that their eyes will be swollen, okay, or part of from their eyes to their nostrils, it will be swollen, very, very big. It will swollen. They are suffering from respiratory illness. It's a respiratory disorder, okay, that is affecting your birds. So you have to treat it on time, else you are going to lose the birds, or they will not produce eggs for you, or they will lose weight. So the color, the eyes will swollen, or from the eye sector or the eye section to the beak section, you could see that it will swell. It's a sign that your birds are suffering from respiratory illness. Okay, now the last thing which I would like to share with you now is, guys, they think that we are not going to end this particular stream successfully. We end it successfully. Okay, so the final thing that I would like to show you is a sign the birds exhibit that they are suffering from respiratory illness is their appetite, loss of appetite, which will cause them not to take water, take feed. It's a sign. So if you see your birds having difficulty in taking their feed and water, it's a sign that your birds may be suffering from a respiratory disorder. Okay, if they have loss of appetite, they will not eat, they will just stay at one corner, and then without any activeness, they will just be there. If you put the feed in the feeder, they don't care. If you put water in the drinkers, they don't care. They will stay at one place, and then they have loss of appetite. They lose appetite completely. It's a sign that your pets are suffering from a respiratory disorder. Okay, so you have to come in and help the pets. So how you are going to do this? How do you help the pets? Now we've identified the signs they exhibit. They'll be sneezing, they'll be coughing. Sometimes discharge will be coming from their nostrils without cough. Sometimes you see that their eyes will swollen, or the big section will swollen. Sometimes you see that the color of the wattle or the comb will change, or they'll have loss of appetite. If these things happen, they are signs that your birds are suffering from respiratory disorder. How do you treat it? Now, the first way I use in my farm is to use garlic. Okay, I just grind garlic. Make sure that I grind it like 100 to 200 kg. Akati, welcome. 100 to 200 grams, sorry, not kilograms, grams, and then put it in their drinking water, garlic. Okay, now what I do is sometimes I put it in warm water for them. So I'll heat the water, not boiled water. Okay, the water should just be warm. You just heat the water for some time, and then the water becomes warm. I usually put it in warm water for them. Okay, I've seen that works a lot better than the cold water. So you grind ginger. Sorry, you grind garlic. Why am I calling ginger this morning? You grind garlic and then you put it in warm water for them. Okay. Now the next remedy is bitter leaves. These bitter leaves, they are very, very powerful. Last time my birds have been suffering from cough, this respiratory disorder, cough, and then they are having difficulty in breathing. They can't breathe. I've shown you. I have to unstructure all their sleeping place, clean everything, but still the problem is not solving. I resort to bitter leaf. Okay, that morning I just get fresh bitter leaves, wash it well, and then pound it, grind it well, add water to it, then extract the water. So I have the bitter leaf extract. So I feed the birds with that extract. Within 2 days, the problem has been resolved. So bitter leaves are very, very good for treating respiratory illnesses. Okay, so if your pets are suffering from such respiratory illnesses, use bitter leaves. Okay, the last thing you have to use is guava leaf. Okay, I've used it in conjunction with the lemon leaf, guava leaf and lemon leaf. You blend the two together, pound it, add water to it, extract the water and give it to the birds. But usually guava leaf works. Okay, the guava leaves, you can use the fresh guava leaf, just pound it well, add water to it like how you do the bitter leaf, extract the water and give it to the birds. Or you get the dried guava leaf, then you boil it. Make sure you boil it. It should be well boiled. Extract the water and give it to the birds. Okay, now how you are going to give the birds, there is no measurement for that. Okay, fill the drinkers with the, if the problem is severe, fill the drinkers with the extract. Allow the birds to take it throughout the day. It should be throughout the day. If the problem is severe, your birds are coughing severely, fill the drinkers with this, and then they should take it throughout the day. A day, another day, give it to them. 2 days. If you see that the problem is still persistent, you give them the 3rd day. Okay, you give it to them the 3rd day. Okay, but you can prevent these illnesses. The actual fact is, we the farmers, we the caretakers, we can actually prevent these illnesses, or we can actually reduce their occurrences. How? By having a chart we follow. You know, this week I'll give garlic to my birds. The following week I'll give them bitter leaf extract. Then following week I'll give them just once a week. Okay, the following week I'll give them, let's say, the guava leaf extract. The 4th week I'll give them the pawpaw leaf extract or the pawpaw tea. Another week I'll give them the moringa tea. You could see that this will help the birds to be healthy, and then it helps boost the immune system of the birds, which helps them to fight and resist these illnesses, these diseases, these outbreaks. Okay, so you the farmer, you have the work to do. But if you know it happens in your farm that there is an outbreak and then your birds are suffering from respiratory illnesses, these are some of the things, these are some of the ways you have to use to treat it. Okay, the signs you are going to see, I've shared it with you. Okay, so this is the lesson for today. I hope you've enjoyed this time with me. Now the code for today is just simple. Okay, now when this video becomes live or public, the code that you are going to write under the comment section or in the comment section is, just write it there in the comment section: local chicken poultry farm. It's a phrase, local chicken poultry farm. That is the code for today. 4 words, local chicken poultry farm. Okay, we are just trying to bridge the gap. We are just trying to educate the public about the significance of these local chickens. Guys, this is where we'll be parting ways. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow for another amazing video. Wonderful stream like this. Enjoy the rest of your day, but don't forget to hit the thumbs up, share. You may help somebody. Bye bye for now.